name is Kevin Sidebottom. I'm a speaker, author, and trainer on the Sales Process Uncovered. Go around the country and I teach sales organizations how to increase their sales by using the Sales Process Uncovered techniques. Today, I'll talk to you about a topic on what to do to increase sales. Now, are you ready for it? Here we go. Let's install a sales process. Now, before you click, I'm out of here, hear me out. The most successful organizations have a process. One successful organization is the Navy SEALs, the elite of the elite. That's right. Those guys follow a process. That's why they're so successful. They actually go through practice, train, practice, and come back and look at everything that they've done. And if they've had a little hiccup, they go and refine it, and then they go practice, train, and practice some more. They keep doing this until it's second nature for them. And that's why they're so successful. Now, if you want to do that for your sales team and increase your sales, guess what you got to do? Have a simple process that can be repeated. You'll increase sales. Now, we want to answer the 5 buying decisions when we have this sales process. That's right. We need to answer buying decisions because that's what the customer's focused on. And if we have a good, solid sales process, we're going to do that. Now, if you already have a sales process and it's not being effective, it's time to bring someone in to train them. Now, I know what you're saying is, well, great, another sales gimmick. But here's why you'd want to bring in another sales trainer to come in. They give you just another little tweak that you can do to your sales process. And it's been proven every time a sales trainer comes in that's been effective, the sales organization increases sales because they can use this new tip or trick. Just like the Navy SEALs did, the sales team can do. Okay? So bring in somebody if you already have one. If you don't have one, let's make sure your sales process is going to be successful and answer the 5 buying decisions. The first one is the salesperson. That's right. If I don't like you and I don't trust you, I'm not buying from you. That's what your customer is telling you. So we need to be able to answer, do I like you? Do I trust you? And how can you help me in 7 seconds or less? We need to be able to build solid rapport. And now when I talk about rapport, I'm not saying look around the room, find something in common. That's not rapport. A lot of sales trainers will tell you that. Solid rapport is really caring about the customer, understanding the customer. When you do that, you build some unmatched rapport. I've got customers that call me still, and I haven't reported to them and sold to them in decades. So we want to make sure that we're hitting out of the park with our sales team. They got to answer that first one. And there's a lot that goes into that buying decision. It's kind of like building a house. You got to build the foundation before you can build the rest of the house, or else the house is going to fall. So we need to make sure that we're doing a lot of work up front and hitting that out of the park. Now, if you're selling multi-million-dollar deals to another business, you have LinkedIn and some social media you can search. But if it's someone coming into your storefront, you need to be able to have those skills of building rapport. Ever walk into a computer store and the guy's a genius about building computers, but he turns you off because he's a jerk? That's why. They got to be able to build rapport. So, make sure we're hitting that part out of the process. The second thing we need to do is sell our organization. That's right. We need to sell our organization before we even talk about the product. The reason why is that they buy the product and service. Well, guess what? They need somebody who's going to be standing behind that product and service. They want a warranty. If you ever watched Tommy Boy, the guy who talked about a warranty, gave him a warm and fuzzy feeling. People want to know that what they're doing business with and who they're doing business with is going to be backing them and supporting them, especially in large investments. So we need to make sure that we're selling our organization well. Now, we get into that third buying decision, which is the product. Well, if we're going to do that, we need to make sure that we're hitting this one out of the park well. And that's not by selling features and benefits. That's right. We're not going to take a shotgun blast, hit the wall, and hope something sticks. We want to actually make sure that we're answering the needs of the customer. We want to make sure that our product is shining in light of those needs. So So this is a time where having a trainer come in and work on your process and work with your team and bringing your salespeople in so they can collaborate and actually show and build how to answer those needs. This is a great strategy session. This is a great time to have your sales teams together. Also, have them come and teach what the competition's doing. It helps build. And if you want to learn something, teach it. So, bring everybody together, answer the needs for the customer, and you're going to make more sales. Now, the fourth buying decision is price. If we're going to hit that buying decision, we need to make sure that we are hitting it out of the park and that everything lines up, because if we haven't, we're going to get an objection to the price and the customer's not going to buy. That can happen. So we need to make sure that we have a process set up so if that does happen, we can double back. Now, in large scale business deals that take years to create, the needs change sometimes. And the people that come in and go have different needs. So we need to make sure that we're answering all of those in the right process. That's why a sales process is so effective. And if we do that well, guess what? It's time to buy, that fifth buying decision. And if we don't know when they're going to make that decision, which typically happens with salespeople, they come running in going, I got a hot prospect that's going to buy from me. And then they don't. And it takes a long time. They keep chasing them and then the customer ghosts them, right? Well, we need to make sure what that timeline looks like up front. But if we do everything right, they're going to reward us with a letter of intent or a purchase order. And it's time for us to actually roll up our sleeves here and do stuff well. Realtors do a fantastic job. That industry has trained them on how to move forward with customers effectively and make customers successful. But here's what we need to do. We need to make sure that the customer is successful. Because if they're not buying anything else from us. That's right. If they're not successful, they will not buy anything else from us. They'll buy something from somebody else. And at the end of the day, wouldn't you rather have more people buying more products from you? Yeah, that's right. It makes your sales process shorter, makes you more efficient. So if we can do what we need to do, make them successful, they're going to buy from us. So if you have any questions about the sales process, reach out. Be happy to help. I've done a lot of online trainings and I do in-person trainings. It's fun for me. I'm here to help you. If you like this video, like and subscribe. It'll get out to more people so that we can help more people. Thank you. Have a nice day.